いつか僕らの上をすれすれに通り過ぎてったあの飛行機を不思議なくらいに覚えてる意味もないのになぜか不甲斐なくて泣いた。
Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be on Breath of the Wild. No, that's what you wanted me to say. That's what everyone you hear is saying. But this game is actually not Breath of the Wild. It's Genshin Impact, which is technically a gacha game, which is like a loot box based progression game. But it's also kind of an RPG on its own without the gacha element. So it's kind of a blend where it's not necessarily one or the other. So to briefly compare and contrast this with Breath of the Wild, in this game your characters level up, and leveling up will give them more stats, more health, more damage, etc. Your weapons, you also level them up, and these are two very different mechanics from Breath of the Wild. On top of that, every character has an element in this game, and the elements can react with each other to have like different outcomes. The stamina system is very similar: sprinting, climbing, gliding, etc. The visuals are very similar. The combat in this game feels pretty fluid, especially because of the elemental reactions. That plays a big part in it. But again, with all this being said, I think these are just two very different games that happen to share a couple similarities. So here's what you need to know. This game is free to play. This game has multiplayer. After you put about maybe, let's say, 10 hours of gameplay into it, then you can play with other people. It's open world. If you want to unlock new characters, or if you want to level up your current characters, you need to roll a loot box for it. And obviously the amount of loot boxes you can earn while being free to play will be limited. It's possible. I've put in maybe 20-ish hours. No, that sounds like a lot. Let's just say 15 hours into this game, and I've unlocked a few characters, got some good weapons through playing for free. But the big caveat here is, but I paid the $5 to get like a daily login bonus, so I feel kind of like a chump for doing that, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to log in daily and pay. But you can ultimately do everything in this game for free. It might take a little bit longer, but if you don't take into that consideration that, oh, I need to roll, so I'm going to save my resources like I'm doing, then you'll be able to progress a lot faster. If you make a new account now, I think there's still a little bit of time left, then you will also be guaranteed one extra character named Barbara. And lastly, they do plan on, expanding this game long term. They're going to add more characters. There's like events and stuff that are going on, and this is all going to be free because the game itself is free. And there's also a battle pass system, which, if you don't know how it works, is that you pay a battle pass amount, $10, $15, $20, whatever the amount, and then as you level up, you'll get more rewards. So there's like a free tier, which let's just say is 10 gold. But if you have the battle pass, then you'll get the original 10 gold plus an additional, 10 more gold or something like that. So that's how that works. So I think that basically sums up what you need to know about this game. I think the title of this video actually sums it up really well. And maybe I should have started the video with that, but then I wouldn't get the 10 views that I normally get. So I'm not going to move this to the beginning of the video. And with that being said, I just want to talk about what I think is the most important part of this game. It's cross-platform, PC, mobile, PS4. The game boots up very fast, and I think it's very easy to just boot in and play, when you want to play. I think that's a really strong aspect, is that there's no long loading screen. You can play it on any device, and the game just runs very smoothly, so you kind of want to, sign in, play a little bit, and then sign out. So I think this game is, 100% worth trying out. If you have like cash to burn, and you are unable to resist burning that cash, then I would say maybe be wary of this game. But if you're just a broke weeb like myself, then this is a pretty solid game. 10 out of 10. And with that, this is your broke weeb signing out.